Morning, everybody. Thank you for coming to class today. We are going to start laying down. If you would have your strap where you can get it, and feel free to put a little blanket underneath your head, neck, for what we're going to be doing to start. That will be fine. Just not too big, not too bulky. And Celeste, do you want a blanket? We've got one extra. Okay. And then come on down. And just pause here for a moment. Your legs can either be straight or the knees can be bent, whatever feels really good to you. And if you have something underneath your head, make sure your head and neck are supported, but the shoulders may be off your blanket so they can descend down toward the floor. And however you've chosen to start class, legs straight or knees bent, feel what is touching the floor, what is touching your mat. Your arms are down at your sides. Maybe the palms are face up to allow the shoulders to open a little bit. Eyes are closed, and we start to tap into the breath. And as you breathe, just feel the subtle movement of the body as you breathe, right? So as you breathe in and breathe out, things are moving, even if you feel like you are still. The spine is moving, the shoulders, of course, the chest, the lungs, the belly, but even the pelvis is subtly shifting back and forth as you breathe in and breathe out. And just notice that, just experience your body and your breath and the movement. Just breathe here. Start to let your body settle into the floor. Good. One more breath here. If your legs are straight, go ahead and bend the knees, and then everyone bring your knees to your chest. Feel free to crisscross the ankles if that feels good. And just hold the knees in wherever they'll go for you. And you can hold underneath the knees, around the outsides of the knees. Maybe your knees don't come in this close, and that's all okay. Just stretch out your hips, your glutes, the lower back, maybe. And again, allow yourself to just pause for a second and take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And if you've crossed your ankles, uncross the ankles and place each hand on each knee. And as you exhale, draw the knees a little bit closer. And as you inhale, push the knees away. And as you exhale, draw them in. So it's almost like this weird little supine cat cow, as the back, in particular, the lower back rounds. And then as you inhale, push the knees away, a tiny arch of the back. And just go slow, notice. Good, maybe two more, just like that. Push the knees away. And as you exhale, draw the knees closer. Last one. Keep your right knee toward your chest, straighten the left leg all the way down to the floor. And again, just be mindful of the knees. You don't have to over compress them to do this, but feel the left leg, the whole left leg stretching, the front of that left leg, and then maybe take the left arm overhead and feel the heel of the left foot move as far away from the fingertips as you can. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Draw the left knee in, hold on to that, straighten the right leg nice and long. Feel the whole back of the leg draw toward the earth. Take the right arm overhead. And again, just pause here. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Draw the right knee to your chest. Bring both legs to 90 degrees. If you have some low back stuff going on, take the fingers or the thumbs underneath your sacrum. Otherwise, those hands are down at your sides, palms are face down. Your legs are at 90. Tap with your right heel down and then your left, as if you're walking, as if you were walking in place, but don't let the knees come up toward your chest. So little core work here. We always try to get that out of the way. Now, notice what's happening with your low back. Belly should be drawing in. You're going slow here. Do not rush this. If it is super easy, just take the heels a little further away. Yep, press the lower back toward or onto the floor. Mine is just grazing the floor. It's not solid, but it's also not arching. So you want a nice steady pelvis, nice steady lower back. Good. Let's just do 4 more. This 3 and 2 and 1. And bring those knees to your chest. Good job, everybody. Just shake that out. Grab your strap. You're going to take the strap in your hand, and I wish I would have said sooner, but you need a little bit of a loop in your strap if you can. If you cannot, don't worry about it. It's just a little, I don't know, little round 6-8 inch loop. We're going to use that throughout class. So if you can do that, do it. If you cannot, don't worry about it. Put your right hand through that loop and hold I realized I still had my one leg up. Hold the strap with your left hand as well. Your strap is shoulders width apart. Press the shoulders toward the floor. Take the strap overhead, and then just tap it down to your knees. Yep, starting easy. We always give lots and lots of options here. So down to the legs and overhead. Good. Just one more of those. These should be pretty easy, warming up the upper body, shoulders, and down. Good. Hold that strap overhead. Bend the knees to 90 degrees. Tone in through the belly. Take the strap overhead and tap the knee. So a little bit more challenging, a little bit more work. Arms overhead, then tap that strap to your knees. One more here. Hold the strap overhead. Choices. 1, you're going to put the feet back on the floor. 2, you're going to do what we just did. Or 3, when the strap goes overhead, the right leg extends, does not touch the floor. Bring it in, left leg. This is slow work, right? This is core. Arms overhead as one leg extends. Arms overhead as the other one extends. Good. Let's do 2 more each side. And breathe. 1 more both sides. Hold everybody. Legs are at 90. Strap is overhead. Final one. Choose 1, 2, or 3, or 4. Squeeze that belly in as the strap goes overhead. Both legs straighten. And then bring them both back to roughly 90. Both overhead. Or one long, you know what I mean. Legs straight, arms overhead. This is 3. We've got 2 left. Don't forget to breathe. If this is bothering your lower back, come back to the other choices. Last one. And in. Good job, everybody. Release, knees to chest, feet to the floor for a moment. We're almost done with the back work, so hang in there. Strap is overhead. You've got your right hand in that loop. The other hand is just holding, shoulders width apart. Draw your knees to your chest. Let me make sure I get this right. Let me think about this for just a second. And then draw the knees over to the right. So still your arms are straight up. Your knees are to the right. We're in a twist, right? Already. What I want you to do here is keep your right hand straight up toward the ceiling, but pull the left hand through the strap. In other words, create some resistance until the left arm is at or close to the floor. So we're playing with this idea of a twist using some resistance. The right arm's just pointing up to the ceiling. The left arm is now on the floor. We're in this twist. Bring one knee up to center, bring the other knee up to center. Reset your strap, but just take the loop around the left hand. Hold on to the strap, allow your knees to go over to the left. Arms are still pointing straight up. That might be enough, that might be too much. Maybe you loose or soften that twist a little bit. Keep your left arm where it is and pull your hand. Pull that strap through your hand until the right arm is on the floor. And breathe. One knee up, other knee up. Grab the strap with your right hand again. We're just going to add on to that a little bit. If this is not for you, don't worry about it. Right hand stays where it is. The knees go over to the right. The left hand opens all the way to the floor, and then pull the right hand down to the floor. That strap's going to come across your chest, maybe across your neck. If it's uncomfortable, just lower it a little bit and feel the expanse of what I always call the wingspan, right? The hands reaching away from each other. Find your breath here. Bring one knee up, bring the other knee up. Reset your strap. The strap goes along into your left hand. I got all tangled up there. Hold on to that strap with your left. Allow the knees to go to the left. Ooh. Slowly pull and let that strap slide so that the right arm comes down. And then let the strap slide through so that the left arm comes down. Opening up into this big wide twist. Low belly has some tone to it. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One knee up, other knee up. Release your strap. You can set it aside for now. And then lower both knees to one side. Come on up, everybody. Good. And you can either sit on your blanket or not, or sit in any way that makes sense for you. You're going to grab that strap again. Still has that little bit of a loop in it. Hold on to that loop. I am not going to mirror here because this is hard enough to keep the lefts and rights straight. I've got the loop around my right hand. You decide if you want to put it around your left hand because it's going to be one of those mornings. If not, hold both hands out in front of you. Drop the shoulders. Your arms are shoulders width apart. The right hand, you're going to start to pull. Keep the left hand where it is, right out to the side. Yep. I always feel like I'm an air traffic controller, you know, the guy on the ground with the planes telling you which way to go. So hold here and feel the back of your right shoulder starting to work. Here's where we're going to move into twist. And I know at least one of you is cautious on twist, so be cautious, do what you can do. You're going to keep that tension, but twist to the right and hold. Now, feel that back body working. Allow the left hand, if your strap is long enough, to slide out so both arms are straight out from each other. Woo, feel the serious work going on here. And then bring yourself back to center. Did y'all notice that? It's like, holy moly. Switch sides, everybody. The strap is around your left hand. Arms are out, they're shoulder width. Soften the shoulders down. Here we go. Left hand. You're resisting, right? I'm not just letting that strap slide. I'm creating that tension, that pull. So keep the right hand where it is. Start to open the left. Ooh, yeah. And just see where that stretch is. Breathe, and then let the right arm slide back so that both arms are as far away from each other as they can be. Open up through that chest, feel the back body work, and come back to center. Whew. And roll that out, everyone. Good. Doesn't matter which hand that loop is on. Just hold the strap shoulder width, drop the shoulders, take it up overhead. So same thing. We're going to start to open, open, open. I'm really resisting here. Hold it right behind those arms or right behind the shoulders if you can. And then there's no way to kind of release that. So let it drop down, take it forward. Hold on to the strap. One hand's in a loop. Take it overhead. Good. Open it wide. Hold and then twist. Or no, sorry, not twist, side bend. Think about the arm length, right? Where can we go with this? So let's just lift chest, bring that head back a little bit. Yep. Breathe. Pull on the top strap, bring it center, release. If you want, just switch the loop into the other hand. There's an intention here of what is the driver, right? What is the thing doing the work? And the strap is just kind of helping us with that. So take that overhead. And the driver here in this case would be my left hand, left arm, left shoulder, which is pulling that strap wide and then pressing it down to the floor. Yeah, breathe, everybody. That's it. Just find it. Try not to over grip on the strap. And with the right hand, pull it back up and release. Well done. Set your strap aside. That's enough of that for now. Take both legs out nice and straight. Give them a good shake. Whew, roll through the shoulders. Inhale, reach up. You're going to take one hand down and reach the other one over. Keep both hips on the floor. And take them both up. Exhale, other side. Nice energy through those legs. Nice Dandasana legs. Take it up. Exhale, out to the side, cactus. So if we're thinking about twists and back body, what are we going to do here? I'm going to lengthen up through the chest and imagine the left elbow pushing me back, and then draw the right elbow back, just like we were doing with the strap. Hold right here. Good. I want you to bend your left knee. I know this is, if you don't know your lefts and rights, we're in big trouble. Take that right elbow to the left knee. Yeah. And then that right or that left hand, that back hand can come to the floor. Coming into a nice seated twist here. Deep breath. I want you to release the arms, but keep the twist. Take everything back to center, straighten the leg. Lift that chest tall and start your twist. Move the elbows away from each other. Woo! Bend the right knee. Take the left elbow or hand, I should have said that on both sides, to your right knee. Let the right hand come behind you. Deep breath. Good. Take it back to center. Woo. Release the leg and shake all that out. Roll your shoulders, everybody. Good. And just a little easy boat variations before we get up. Plant the heels. Lean back, lift the chest, take those arms out in front of you. Draw the shoulders back. Find your breath. Lift one heel, maybe lean back a little bit more. Dig the other heel in, try to dig that heel back toward your hip and release. Dig both heels in, lean back, lift the other heel. Maybe you can come back a little bit more. And come on up. Release for a moment. Grab your strap. Take the loop around one hand. Both arms are out. Lean back. Good. First things first, right? We're going to hold here. We're going to pull that strap apart and then let the strap slide through to go wide. Now, as we take those arms out, right, core has to work much harder than if the arms are close. So just breathe here, lean, feel that, and come on up. Reset, take the strap shoulder width apart, draw the shoulders back, lean back, see if you can get those heels off the floor. A lot of times I'm going to crisscross the ankles. It's probably just easier, but it gives me a little bit of purchase. Same thing, slide it out, pull, 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 find your balance, find your focus. Woo! Heels come down, release. Woo! Last one here, take that strap around both of your feet. It's a little tricky getting up from this one, but lift. You can wrap that strap around your hands to give yourself some really solid uh, purchase, and then elbows back as the legs extend out. Good, breathe, chest tall, everybody. Look at your cute little feet. Thank them for all they do for you every day. Big deep breath. Bend the knees and release. All right, set that strap aside. Let's come to table pose briefly. Always take the time to cushion your knees. And come to table pose. Your blocks, by the way, should be up at the front of your mat. We're going to be using those. So in table pose, right, similar thing. When we were laying down that weird kind of supine cat-cow, now we're in a more standard cat and cow. As we round our back up, dropping our tailbone and head, there is our cat. And then a slow inhale as we lift the tailbone, lengthen the front body, and lift the head. Exhale, go slow. Moving breath and spine and movement. Good. Exhaling. One more big inhale. Big exhale. Coming back to a nice neutral spine. Slip all your toes under. Take the knees off the floor if you can. Hesitate. Again, a little bit of core work. And then it's almost like you could touch your tailbone to the ceiling before you straighten the knees. Really lift the hips. Draw the chest toward your thighs and then start to straighten the legs. They may not straighten all the way. Depends on your hamstrings, your Achilles tendon, right? The calf muscles. But once you're in your down dog, start to bend one knee and then the other. Let's stretch out the back of the legs. Notice what's happening with your shoulders, your hands, your wrists. And then a nice, easy down dog. Squeeze through the low belly here. Inhale, tippy toes. Start to bring those knees to the floor. Hover just above if you want. And then lower those knees right to the floor. Step forward, right foot. Go ahead and bring those blocks in. Have your strap close by. Find that nice alignment, everyone. Knee to ankle. Take the hands to your knee. Inhale, reach up and breathe. Feel that nice stretch. If the arms are too much, you can always take them down. Squeeze the left glute to encourage the stretch of the left front thigh. That's it. Find your breath. Take your hands down to your knee. Press the knee away as if you could take your whole torso away. Release. Hands come back down to your block. Flip your knee, toes under. Lift that knee off the floor. Leave your left hand where it is on your block. Take your right hand to your hip and start to open up the chest to the right. Squeeze the left glute. Keep that left leg nice and neutral. Take the same right hand to your right shoulder. Point the elbow up to the ceiling. And then here's that wingspan again. Extend the arm up on purpose right from there. It's not about bringing the arm behind you. It's about lengthening from the chest. Fingertips pointing up toward the ceiling. Hand comes back to shoulder. The elbow starts to head back down toward the block. The hand releases. Lower that knee, everybody, and release. Right knee comes back. Left knee comes forward. Nice, easy lunge. Hang on, I'm going to get this out of my face. Breathe. Hands can come to your knee. Open everything up. Feel the stretch here. Engage the glute there. Take the arms up. I love lunges. They always feel very celebratory to me. It's like, ah, right? There's such a beautiful open pose. Big deep breath. Take your hands to your knee. Push that knee away. Push the torso away from you. Release that. Hands come down to your blocks. Flip your toes under. Lift that knee off the floor. Same thing here. Right hand stays where it is. The left hand comes to the left shoulder. And think about, how do I open the chest to the left and keep that right leg neutral, right? Don't let it turn to the side. And then point that elbow up to the ceiling and extend all the way up. As if you had helium balloons on your fingertips, and the helium balloons were drawing that arm up more, but gently. Bring that hand back down to your shoulder. Bring the elbow back down toward the block. Release it. Lower that knee to the floor. Bring the left knee back. We've got one more of these both sides. Bring the right foot forward. Find that sweet little lunge. Use your breath. You're going to grab your strap. So take your hands to your knee and then get your strap. You're going to take the strap overhead and breathe. I've got some pretty good tension on this strap. I'm going to lower both arms down to shoulder. Breathe. And then underneath my armpits and arms up. I know there's a little tricky move there, right? Under the armpits, and then just feel how the strap is pressing the backs of the shoulders forward to open up your chest. You can't think about that move. You just have to do it. And release. Whew. Set the strap aside. Hands to your blocks. Lift the right knee off the floor. Left knee off the floor. Drop your left foot to the side position. Right hand to right knee. Press up. Warrior two. Think of that wingspan, everyone. And then take your right forearm to your right thigh. Reach the left arm up. Again, thinking of this just amazing. Every time we play with the wingspan, every time we extend the arms out, we keep the chest open. Deep breath. Look down at your blocks. Release your hands to the blocks nice and slow. Turn your back foot to the back forward. Lower that knee. Release, switch. Last switch here. Left foot forward. Whew. Good. Grab your strap. Take it up overhead. Breathe. Start to open it up out to the side and then under armpits and up. Find your breath. Good. Release that, everybody. Set the strap down. Lift your back knee. Turn the back foot to the side position, heel to heel alignment for most of us. Left hand to left knee. Come on up. Warrior two. Watch the knees. Keep that knee pressing out. Find that strength. Good. Take your forearm to your thigh. Reach the other arm up and overhead. Big tuck of the belly. Front knee nice and bent. And when you're ready, look down at that block. Place both hands on the block, straighten your back foot. Push off to step forward. You can walk the blocks ahead a little bit. Just pause here in a nice forward fold. Draw the elbows parallel to the sides of your mat. In other words, don't let them flare out. Just draw them down so that the back body stays nice and open. Keep a soft bend in the knees, everyone. Left hand stays where it is. Right hand comes to shoulder. Listen up. You're going to bend the left knee and raise the right elbow. Left knee stays bent and then extend up if you would like. If you don't keep the opposite knee bent, it can be a little tricky on those SI joints. Good. So you can take that arm up, Celeste. Yeah. Good. Bring it back down. Whew. Straighten both knees and then bend your right knee. Take your left hand to the shoulder. Bring the elbow up toward the ceiling. Extend the arm up. Find your breath. Slowly release back to neutral. Bend both knees. Hands come to knees. Come on up. Whew. Shake that out. You can probably move your blanket out of the way for now. Grab your strap. Oh. How's everybody doing so far? Good. Turned into a gorgeous day. If you all need a fan over there, there's a fan. All right. So good, solid mountain pose, everybody. You can take your hand around, loop in on one side, shoulders, strap is shoulder width apart. Take the arms up. Let me back up just a little bit. And then feel this again as you pull against the strap. Keep the wrist neutral, Carrie, so your wrist, are kind of cranking back. And just breathe here as you press through the strap. Pull that strap apart. See if you can lift off your heels. Find your balance. And then bend, take the strap forward, have a seat. Inhale, slow. Lift up. Ooh, there she goes. Breathe. Lower. Bend. Arms forward. If that's too much, keep the arms in close here. Good. Lift up. When you're ready, lift the heels. Find balance. Find the still spot. Woo, which is not me this morning. Slowly lower. Seated squat. Up we go. We got two left, everybody. Find your balance. Woo. Lower. Bend. Last one. Up. And lift. and lower and squat. If you can, hold the squat. Pull in and out. If this is too much, stand straight, mountain pose, do the arms. 3, 4, last one, 5, and stand up. Woo! Release. It's something, right? When you can play like that and you go, oh, amazing. All right. I won't say last one here because I can't guarantee that. But last little warm up, I think. Go wide on your mat. Hold your strap. Take the strap overhead. Go wider with the strap. Goddess pose. Slowly bend the knees. Listen up. Slowly bend. Get that behind back. And then squeeze the arms behind you. Keep your strap wide enough so John even go wider with your strap. Maybe reach the arms straight. Straighten the legs. Yep. So first it's the legs. Arms are working overhead. Slowly bring that strap down behind you, wherever it'll go. Good. Reach up. So, Carrie, just keep the arms bent the whole time and straighten the legs. Turn toward me. Good. There you go. I'm seeing all kinds of things out there. I got to figure out how I'm not explaining this quite right. First, bend the knees. Press those knees out. Squeeze the belly. Bend the elbows behind. Lower. Straighten. And legs. There we go. Let's just do one more of those. Bend. How low do you want to go? Good, John. If you can, put that behind back. Yeah, watch the knees. Arms back. Arms up. And straighten. There we go. Set your strap aside. Come on up to the front of your mat. Have your blocks there. Oh. Mountain pose. Feel those feet really grounded, everyone. Just notice. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway up, everybody. Just kind of lengthen up. And exhale down. Soften the knees. Step back with your right leg. Come into a high lunge. Use your breath here. Keep your right hand where it is. Left hand to shoulder. Open up the chest. And then extend up through the arm. We've been here already. Release that hand down to your block. Turn your back foot to the side position. Left hand to left knee. Come on up, warrior two. Been here already. We know what we're doing. Breathe. Forearm to thigh. Stretch out, extended side angle. Uncurl your crunched up toes if they are crunched. Find your breath. Really slow. Everything slow today. Hands come back to your blocks. Breathe. I'm going to have you just set the blocks aside just for a nice down dog. You don't have to go there if you would rather just switch legs. So down dog, pedal, and maybe just a plank for good measure. Press away from the floor, everyone. Imagine that you have somebody trying to tickle your belly. Hey, just getting that belly out of reach. Downward facing dog. When you're ready, right foot steps forward. Your blocks can come on back in. Your hands go to your knee. Whoop. Inhale all the way up. Nice, easy lunge. Exhale slow, 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 slow. Turn the back foot to the side position. Look at your form, everyone. Right hand to right knee. Take it up. And breathe. Imagine you're pulling that strap apart and engaging all those lovely back muscles. Right forearm to right thigh. Extended side angle. Breathe. Slowly release. Look at your blocks. Hands come back to your blocks. Set your blocks to either side, downward facing dog. To plank. Lower the knees to the floor. Maybe a little child's pose. Nope. And breathe. All right, come on up. Table pose. Just maybe one cat and one cow. And neutral. Lift the knees, but hover. Bring the chest toward the thighs, down dog. Pedal out your feet. Take your feet wide to the edges of your mat. Walk those hands all the way back. Bend the knees, everybody. Hands come to knees. Slowly come up to standing. Woo. And shake that out. How's everybody feeling? Okie dokie? All right, good. Come on up to the front of your mat. So we're going to combine a whole bunch of things that we've already done. Just want you to play here, okay? So take the arms up. As you squat, pretend you've got that strap in your hands. Come on down. Inhale up. Two more like that. Exhale, squat. Inhale. Exhale, hold. Hands come either to your blocks or to the floor, okay? Step back, right leg. Hands come to your knee. Take the torso up. You can be down on the back knee for the lunge, of course. Unscrunch your toes. Breathe. Now, listen up. Either your hand's going to go to your block like we have been doing, or your hands come to your heart. You're going to twist left first and then lower elbow to knee second. Good. Take it center. Drop your back foot side. I know, just got tricky. Watch the front knee. When we do that, that front knee will tend to follow. Open it up. Good, John, if you can bend front knee and take it out. Yep. Maybe heel toe in your left foot a little. Yeah. And then bring the knee out. Elbow to knee. Breathe. Yep. Find that. Hands to blocks. Turn back. Either stay here or step forward or just a teeny tiny flow. Step back, down dog. So much for a floor class today. Plank. Breathe. Down dog, everyone. Step forward, right leg. Step forward, left. Bend the knees, come on up. Exhale to your heart. Mountain pose, hands down. Inhale the arms up. Good, you're gonna squat, but this time you're gonna pretend you're pulling a rope out to the side. So squat. Keep it a really solid pose here, everybody, and up. Exhale. And up. Last one here. Hold. Bring your hands to your blocks. Step back left leg. You're in your lunge. Right hand or hands come to your right knee. Take it up. Once again, this lunge twist, either your hand's going to come to your block or the hands come to the heart. And it's important here, I want you to twist first so that we use the muscles and then come down knee to elbow or elbow to knee. Press through the back leg strong. Take it center. Good. Whoops. Turn your back foot to the side position or transition down the blocks and then turn. Warrior two. Elbow to knee. Extended side angle. Slowly take it back to your blocks. Turn your back foot. Everybody do me a favor, just step forward. Because once we come to the floor, we're staying. Bend the knees, come on up. And exhale. Take that out. So I want to do a balance pose. Think I'm kind of switching balance poses mid-flight because I was working on one that we were gonna do. I want you to grab your strap. I think I'm gonna stick with what I was thinking initially. The strap is optional. Okay. So I want you to take the strap around your left foot. If you want to be near a wall for balance, we're going to do airplane pose, but we're going to use the strap as if we were pushing that foot against a wall, obviously behind you. Okay. So strap is optional, but I'm amazed at how much easier I find airplane pose and a lot of balance poses if I got something to push against. So your left foot is behind, your right foot is forward. Both straps or both arms are coming behind you, but just hold on to the strap with the left foot. So you're here, I'm just making sure I don't run into the wall there. You're going to start to take the torso forward. Your strap is tight. And when you lift, press your foot into your strap and take the other arm back, both shoulders back. Push into your strap and release. How did you all find that out there? Yeah, kind of nice, right? The other way to play is both hands back here and here, but I don't like that one as much. It feels a little bit more off center. And the other way you can play is strap over shoulder so that you create a very straight line on the left side. So play there just once, just for fun. Still left leg back. But this time you've got tons of tension. Start to lean forward and then lift. And lower. Yeah, yeah, right? Gives you something to push up against. All right, same thing other side. If you're working on balance, by the way, this is a little much, you can take a hand, right, to a wall or a chair or desk. But the secret here is the tension. Like if my strap is loose, it's doing nothing. I really got some tension here as if I could, as if there's nothing, like I could lift the leg by pulling. Make sure it's not in the way. Same thing. So bend. Think about it. You can stay grounded here or lift. Breathe. Bend the knee, soften, release. And if you want to play with the shoulder one, I like them both. I don't know which one I prefer. But again, it's tight, right? And then think about it and lift. And lower. And release. Good job, everybody. Shake that out. Set your strap aside. You're done with that. Back to the front of your mat. Inhale. Exhale. Nice, easy forward fold. Your hands can be on your blocks or on your legs. Your feet can be wide. Make it easy. Let the head drop between the arms. Feel that nice stretch of the hamstrings. And then bend the knees, downward facing dog. Start to bend the knees, let them hover. Lower those knees to the floor. Come down to your elbows. And then extend the legs out and come into Sphinx pose. And just check it out. How's that feel for you and your body this morning? There's lots of ways to make this gentler. The legs can go wide, the elbows can come forward, or you can always put that blanket underneath the hips to bring the hips up a little bit. But then just feel this. Maybe even close your eyes. Low belly tones in as if you could touch the pubic bone up to the belly button. Breathe. One more deep breath here. And then lower all the way down. Oh, I know that always feels good. Oh, lift both legs, but just a little bit. And give me a little baby flutter kick. And lower those legs, tone in through the belly. Deep breath. And then roll over to one side. Just have your blocks within reach and your strap, maybe, but roll to one side. Bend the knees. Use your bottom arm underneath your head. Take the top arm forward, straight out in front of you. And then think about this final twist. We've done a lot, so if you've had enough, don't do it. Start to reach the top arm up, up, up. Let your head just roll in those hands, in that hand, and then open it out to the side. I always think of twist like a kitchen sponge, right? It gets full of water, you squeeze it out, which is our twist. And when you release it, all this beautiful blood, oxygen, nutrients come back into the spine. Good. Release, everybody. Same way you came in, come out, arm comes up, comes all the way across, and release. Roll onto your back and go the other way. So roll over to your side. Let your bottom arm be your pillow. Take the top arm forward and slowly, when you're ready, open it wide, super wide. Let the head roll into your hand and open into twist. Come out the way you came in. And then roll onto your back. Your feet are on the floor, your knees are bent. Bring the left knee to your chest, straighten that leg up to the ceiling. Just stretch. And then figure four, left ankle above your right knee. Take both knees toward your chest. You can hold the legs or not. Don't really need to in most cases, but you also don't have to bring the knees all the way up. It may be plenty stretch to just keep that foot on the floor. So if it is your left ankle above the right knee, I just maybe 2, 3 inches roll the knees toward the right. You're going to feel a deeper stretch in those hip flexors. You're not going all the way to the floor. You're just stretching that hip. Come back to the middle. Right foot back to the floor, left foot back to the floor. Right knee to chest, extend it all the way up. Pause here. And then bend the knee, figure four on this side. Breathe. And then only if you want the legs go toward the left just a little, you'll know right away. You'll go, oh, feel that stretch. Not necessary to do that one. And back to center. Release, grab your strap if you've got it nearby. Take it around both feet up to the ceiling, and both feet nice and wide. So just a wide leg supine pose. Your arms are just hanging on, or your hands are just hanging on to the strap, but you're not pulling, tugging, or making it bigger or better. You're just allowing the stretch. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Try to soften the whole back body to the floor. Pull on the strap. Bring those legs together, bend those knees. Bring the knees to your chest. And then if you want, you can take those blocks underneath your legs, underneath your knees, and straighten them out. I think we're ready for Shavasana. Arms back down at your sides or resting on your belly. Take a really nice deep breath in and a really good deep breath out. Breathe, everybody. Try to soften. Feel your body soften even more. For those of you ready, just bend the knees and let your feet come to the floor. Pause here for a moment. Just feel your back body. Taking a nice deep breath in and a nice deep breath out. And then draw the knees toward chest. Do little knee circles in one direction and then other direction. Very slowly rolling those knees to one side. And then as you're ready, coming all the way up. Inhale, reach them up. Exhale, right to your heart. Bow to your own inner strength and willingness to explore and play.